So, welcome to this little village here. This guy down here, he'll reiterate the intro for you in case you happen to have accidentally skipped over it. So yeah, he's basically explaining, he's the only one who actually looked at the sensors. It's not suspicious at all. Oh, also I should be turning this down a little bit. There we go. Yeah, the background music is absurdly loud, I will say that much. So, first thing in the game, need to go over here, talk to this lady. Pretty much his girlfriend, or at least interest of some sort. So she's worried about her necklace. Everyone died, but she's worried about her necklace. And he's talking about how the monsters don't scare him, even though, you know what? They really should. Not to mention the weapon store should really just be handing out guns at this point. Because, wow, this is a bad situation. So somehow, they were able to fight back here. Yeah, first order of business is just going into this forest. You can try to go into the cave, but it's talking about how the mines are dangerous. You can't go in there quite yet. Actually, we'll get to that forest in a second. So you got a weapon store over here. The guy that runs it is a total liar. And see, he has missiles and shotguns and stuff in the background. You can't buy those from him. Yeah, buy some real guns. He doesn't have any guns. Neither does he have nukes. But yeah, he's got a lot of melee weapons. So this is his only stock. It's the only stock he'll ever get throughout the game. So, a little bit of a melee setup going on here. Now, to explain the stats in this, each weapon and stuff that you pick up, it'll just, it's not its own item, it'll just add to your score, whatever it is. Honestly, starting out with a knife here is pretty much the best way to go early on. You have a choice. You have enough money to either upgrade your weapon, so your attack goes from 10 to 20, or to upgrade your defense, or where it goes from 5 to 8 and costs twice as much. So no matter what happens, you're going to be a glass cannon. There really is no tanking anything in this game. And the way combat works, if I can show the stats here, you start out with 100 health. You just get 100 more per each level. Your levels only affect your health and nothing else. There's a dodge chance in there. I'm not sure what determines that, like whether it's actually a percentage based off of your defense or whether it's just a random roll. This seems to happen about 20-30% of the time anyway. But yeah, basically it's just a attack versus defense roll. So for example, if a 20 attacked a 5, then they would deal anywhere from 1 to 15. So they'll just deal anywhere within that range. So, pretty basic. I'll turn down the volume a little bit. So this is your first area with encounters. And it's kind of amazing that they managed to actually fight back in their little village at all. Especially if they don't arm their people at all. Because immediately you run into things that are... If you just ran out here without anything, immediately they're twice as strong as you are. Combat's very simple. Fairly simple. You just basically mash each other back and forth. You can get 1 or 2 enemies, depending on the pod. They're basically random and wandering around. There are double bosses later on. You don't really get any abilities to use, but you get different items that mess with stats. So that's useful. But first order of business is to pick up that necklace. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go and grind up a little bit, get a little bit of health, and then come back to this. Seems a bit strange, but it's really good to get at least 1 level early on. So I'll be right back.